can. Let's see. I don't know if you can see it. It's a fountain. And I didn't realize there was a fountain right here. There was a fountain down the street, and it was turned off. I'm not sure why. Maybe cleaning it. I don't know. And I like being near moving water. Salt and distilled water. It's funny when I say water, the influence from a good friend of mine, or they say water. And whenever I talk fast, I say it, but I usually say water. But it's an interesting word, how fluid and lucid the language can become when you start interchanging a few sounds and letters. I was listening to a few of my other videos and reading some comments and other people's videos on distilled water and salt and how people are still misinformed about it. And I wanted to bring it back to the Stone Age. And I'm gonna wait. Let me see what I got. A mobile charger, everything are supposed to be left where, and it's because of their lack of movement. But most importantly, water inside the body. To develop a kidney stone, you need a reason for it. You need a seed, if you will. The seed. What is this stone? It's salt. It's salt. The waxy buildup of bile and fats and bile salts. What happens is all of your blood cells, your white blood cells, will go and attack and surround it and grab it and remove it. It's the same thing that's occurring with salt when it's in your kidneys. There isn't enough time, there isn't enough space, that it becomes overrun and you can't get rid of it. These things don't occur. But everybody wants to continue to argue about how much salt, and I just, and whenever I make these videos, and you know, the reason people, if they're at sea, they don't drink the water because it's salt water, because it will dehydrate them and kill them. I don't know how more simple to make it than people. No, that's just too much salt. Well, okay, how much salt do you need then? Tell me about it. Because I've known, it's like when people say it's equivalent to saying you need meat. Then I'm like, well, how much do you need? Well, you need, because it's got the stuff, more protein and oil and stuff. Then I'm like, well, go talk to the Shaolin monks that will break you in half. All they're eating is rice and some vegetables. Go talk to these cultures. Go talk to the, you know, I don't know how many cultures across the world, but I know at least one of them that I know very well, because a friend of mine is from Gujarat. It's a state in India, and there's millions upon millions of people that have lived for generations on just vegetables. And in fact, it's a dry town. They don't even drink alcohol. They drink bang, which is basically marijuana water that they turn into the weed. So how much red meat is required? None. How much blood is required? None. How much salt is required? It's the same thing. None. If you use it, it's a stimulant. It's acting as something. You can use it. I'm not against, you know, in certain places all you can eat is animal. Okay, so go kill the animal and eat it. That's fine. Go fishing. I don't care. Go eat salt if you want to. But the fact remains that people are living on next to nothing. And when I say next to nothing, I mean there's people that are breatharian. There are people that are living on sunshine. There are people that are living on oxygen. There are people that are living on clean, crystal clean. Like, water is not water and all the other stuff. Water does not include all of the other elements that you would call salts. Himalayan salt is one of the most poisonous substances on the planet. Why do you live in the Himalayas? Then why are you getting that shit shipped to you at your door? You don't live there. Go to the Himalayas and start licking salt and see how quickly you get dehydrated. Start licking that salt mountain and you'll be dead in a day. because you will be so, it will, because the water is going to be trying to pull the salt out of you, and the sun's going to be helping that to occur, but you've been eating so much salt that it becomes, you turn into basically a salt, like a, you turn into a rock. You turn into this is where people get kidney stones. It's dehydration plus salt, and the salt is causing you to be dehydrated. This is the mentality, the Stone Age mentality. People just think you get sick. People just think you get disease. You know, it just happens. You just get old and get disease. You get sick. No, that's not what happens. You do it to yourself by eating the shit that you eat. And this is why I again and again, whenever I get sick or something occurs, and I'm like, oh, I got a little gouty finger, I got a little arthritis in my hand, I got I got a little snappy in my toe. You know why that happened? Because I ate a bunch of stupid shit. It's not because I got old. It's because I did things that caused my body to ache or pain. And that's how I know I'm capable of doing something different to feel good, because feeling good is essential. It's also good to, go and goof off and be a fucking retard. Everybody knows this is a good time there too, but just know, like, the morning you pay yourself, which is, how do you clean yourself? You go and play in the mud, then you gotta go take a bath, clean up. It's all fun and games as long as you realize that. Don't start blaming old age on, that's the process of the universe. The universe doesn't age. The universe is 0 years old. Zero, it's just here. It's not aging. It's morphing. It's how many years has that plant been there? I mean, it's just recreating itself, and it could recreate itself better next year if it's given a little more sunshine, maybe some better water, maybe some with it. It doesn't matter. Let me see, look at these comments here. Plant-based, how do you get rid of stuttering? Going to be connected to probably salt in your brain and some earlier life traumas. Usually it's earlier life traumas, but you can balance the brain by doing something like it's called the infinity walk, or you could walk through a maze or a labyrinth. Walk through a labyrinth. This is one thing. Do infinity walks. These will help shape neurology, and then also rehydrating the brain with distilled water. And then you have to get rid of those traumas, and those traumas are going to be held somewhere in the body. So massage will help. You're going to find somewhere in your body that you probably have trigger points where if you're getting a massage that it feels really fucking tense somewhere. Like I know people that have really tight IT bands. I know people that have like little spots like, oh, that's really hurts right there, or like on the back over here. Those are trigger points to parts of your neurology that were shaped at a younger age, that you hold that memory that causes that stutter. That's caught somewhere. It's caught in here and in the body. And by doing a few things, water, massage, and a figure 8, those things, infinity walks, those things right there should help a great deal. But the distilled water alone should do a lot for that. And the massage too. You got to find the trigger points. Trigger points are going to be connected in major ways. So there you go on that. David T. David T, I don't understand what you're saying. Dude, I heard that salt is actually really good for you. I don't know if you're joking there. Hence whole campaign against sodium. Kidney stones are caused from drinking lots of water with loaded inorganic minerals. Yes, inorganic minerals are salts. You're proving my point. You're proving your own point. You're speaking against yourself. Inorganic minerals are salt. Period. Go look it up. There's a difference between organic salts that you get from fruits and vegetables and inorganic salts that you're getting from Himalayan salts, white salts, and all of this. That's all sodium. But see, again, sodium is inorganic or organic sodium. So there's more to it. But certainly, You're just making the point. And so no, there's the I just gave. Go look it up. Go Google it right now. What's the difference between inorganic and organic? And yeah, I can't really read a plant-based kitchen mirror. Another thing too, I don't know if I mentioned it there. Obviously, you have to rid the salt because the salt is going to get lodged into certain parts of your body. Holds memory, not so much your brain. Your brain is a processing center. Your body is the memory holding system. So both of them work in tandem, in unison. But getting rid of the salt in the body will help to allow the brain to the synapses to fire right. By getting rid of the tensions in the muscle, those are connected to spots in the brain, and then you need to rehydrate your brain to remove those things. It's actually stuttering, all disorder. It's is in here and in the body. David C, I've answered fast, but I've covered this so many times. I implore you, if you just go 3 days in water. I'm guessing you haven't, and I'm not that in predisposition. Most of the problems and dilemmas that I have are because I eat too much, and I do consume salt now and then. And no, it's not good for you. It doesn't raise your energy. It raises your blood pressure, and it's a poison. So, and afterwards, after you take that poison, I bet your energy level is going to go right like fucking through the floor. You're going to be weak afterwards. You go eat the salt you want, go salt load yourself, and go get in a fight, and then see how bad if you know, see how bad after you feel, because it's dehydrating you. I don't understand how you're even arguing this point. It seems like you're just trying to it doesn't make any sense to me, because I've made this video 50 times, and there's always one person. I thought we'd talked and we were on a level, but it seems as though you're trolling me or saying something that you don't know anything about. What's up, Zigzag Mr. Intensity? Yeah, David, see, go eat all the inorganic. See, but that's the thing, is now you're saying something confusing unless I can't read it right. Salt is not harmful. Yes, it is. Inorganic minerals get lodged in the body. Salt is an inorganic mineral, my dude. Like, what you've twice said something that you're interrupting what you're saying. You're saying salt is good, and then you're saying inorganic is bad. Salt is inorganic. You're not supposed to consume it. So you're just again, you're making my point again. You're arguing against yourself. Caesar is, and I don't care about concave Earth. Yeah. Okay, David. See, scrub. That's fine. So what? If I'm a scrub, then why are you watching my channel? That would only prove you to be of a lower caliber than me, because who would watch a scrub? I would never come to your channel. If I thought you were a scrub, I would never come listen to you. But apparently, you must have something for me, huh? Is the lighting good? Come on, dude. Salts influence him, yeah. No, it doesn't. David T. All right, David T. Yeah, well then why if you're peeing it out, why are you ingesting it? And you don't piss out salt, you shit it out. This is exactly. You can't pee out inorganic minerals. You're shitting them out. All right, man. Life is born in an ocean. No, life is born in urine, and that's something different. All right, man. I'm done playing with you. You know what I'm saying? Because it's not. You're not gonna make me believe what you believe. I deal with facts and reality. You know, and it's silly for you to talk to me right now, because you're just getting in the way of education. You don't want to be educated. You just want to argue. So either you're agreeing with what I'm saying, or you're not. You agree that salt of the organic variety from fruits and vegetables is good. If you're saying that, then we agree. If you're saying salt from the Himalayas or the sea or whatever, if you're saying put that in your body, it's good, then we're not agreeing, and it's pointless to talk. Because we don't agree to disagree. There's just nothing to talk about. Brain floats in seawater, literally. I don't know about that. Alright, Dave C. You call yourself. Peace out, buddy. It's been fun. You're just getting annoying at this point. I don't call myself anything. You call yourself. Take care. Got it, buddy. Anybody else have anything good to say? Research, yeah, research it. Am I getting annoyed? Well, you're just being silly. Well, I'm not annoyed. I mean, I'm trying to make. Well, annoyance is no, it's just silly for you to continue to talk. Or type. Let's see. So, oh, okay. No, it's just because I'm here to educate people, and you're fucking up the class. I don't disagree with you. Yeah. Okay, David C. There you go. There you go. Hey, Dave T. Have fun, man. You are not welcome here anymore. Peace out. Why do people see? Now we'll turn into this. Why do people do this? What is it for? Is he paid, or is he lonely? Does he want attention? Like, why don't you start a channel, Dave T, if you're still here, and go have people listen to you about all of the wonders of salt? And why don't you go? I don't understand it. Go start a channel, and we'll find everybody that follows you and all your salt lickers, and you'll all be dead in a couple of years. You'll be all decayed and skeletal looking freaks. I mean, what do you? Why still sit here and talk to me? Just to attempt to annoy me? It seems very childish. Let's go on an instance. Yeah, well, thank you, freak. Just don't start eating your poop, buddy. Dup, dup, da-doo. You know, that's the kind of shit, you know? The internet is such a beautiful place where people get to stand behind a screen. Like, no, not even behind a screen, behind a keyboard. Because they won't even put their face on the screen. Like, oh, you gonna go eat some poop now? How do you go from having a conversation about salt to eating poop? I don't get that. It doesn't make a lot of sense. Yes. So once again, Tyler Green, as I've said, salt is very important. I've talked about ionizing salt within the body as well as within a test tube. One is organic and one is inorganic. Go do the research. Don't tell me to do it. I've spent probably as many years as you've spent. I don't understand. Are you another troll? I don't get it. Salt not inorganic. Inorganic salt is not vital. It is actually poisonous. All right. Well, this has turned into now just silly people saying silly shit. So, thanks for stopping by, Tyler Green. But again, I'll say the same thing to you. If you're here to like participate, or if you're here just to like tell me I'm wrong about salt, it seems like I've said the same thing, and you're just being confused by inorganic versus organic. There's two different things, right? This is scientifically confirmed. One has a carbon bond, one does not. Yes or no? So which one are you talking about? No. Just go look it up. Alright, you know what? I don't have too much battery left, and this has just turned into a silly shit show of silly people asking dumb questions. So, yeah, Mira, I'll talk to you soon. We'll talk soon, because this is... I don't know. Maybe it's because it's dark in here, maybe because you get a couple trolls, and then maybe I'm just hearing what you're typing, or maybe we're just on a different wavelength. But salt, very basically, as I've pointed out many times, from the ground, stays in the ground. It does not go in the body. The salt that's in the fruit, which has already been developed through the root system into the tree, into the fruit of knowledge, which is organic, which means there's carbon bonds, which means it can be processed by the body. Those are what you consume. You don't consume salt water. That's pretty simple. You consume distilled water. So, you guys have a lovely day. We'll talk soon. I'm going to go plug this in and be back with a new broadcast on something even more weird. Because this was so weird to talk about how salt is not good for your body. I don't know.